This is Last Empire War Z. Quite possibly the worst title for a game ever, but is it a good game? Kind of, yeah. It's actually not bad. So, I generally don't really like these, build your base forever, watch the numbers go up kind of game. But it does that, and then it does, like, a combat thing, which we'll see, like, okay, so this is kind of an extreme example. But basically, we're about to blow these zombies, don't know what is coming. So we're just gonna, demolish them because we're pretty awesome like that. What's really funny is that, like, the title screen has the Walking Dead characters, but these aren't the same characters. These aren't the Walking Dead characters. So I don't know what's going on there, but definitely a really bad marketing ploy to try and bring in the crowd. But anyway, so this is like, it's very similar to Mobile Strike. We did a review of it on this channel. It's just like a couple videos back or whatever. But it's very similar, incredibly similar, in fact. So similar, I should say, that I think it's like the exact same assets, but like with a very small amount of difference and, a bit of a different theme going on. But like, I swear I've seen that, like, the exact same structures in this world that I have in the other one. But anyway, so that doesn't matter. But basically, it's the click fast upgrade, keep upgrading. But this one actually has you building an army that you send out on missions. So it's a lot similar to, a bunch of those other games. It's like Rome or Empire. All those games sound they all have the same damn name. Last Empire War Z. That's the worst name. But anyway, and then that happens. I don't know what's going on there. But basically, we're trying to collect gas. Of course, gas is very useful in a zombie apocalypse to power your vehicles. We're trying to gather food so we can feed our troops, and then we want cash because we need to pay people. So we've got these shambling zombies, right? They're heading towards us 17 kilometers away. I don't know why they use kilometers on an American game, but it doesn't matter. So we got a walkie-talkie now, and this is basically going to auto-guide us through everything we need to create and build and all that. So our first job, 10 defenders. That's pretty easy. It's your average Joe with a hatchet, and it upgrades into different guys, which is I didn't actually see what they were, but they're different levels of survival people. First one is just your dude who was like a pencil pusher, and now he's like this, and then you get upgraded. It's gonna be like the hunter chick who was prepared for the apocalypse, and she is totally ready for this. But it's also gonna cost you lots of resources and upgrades, of which we don't have. And then we got some bow and arrow. I didn't see the other ones, but they of course are gonna be like the sharpshooter, the sniper, and all those kind of people. So it's very cool. I love the theme. I don't actually like the zombie theme, but I love how well themed it is. And they have this like really silly like click the zombies to get a little bit of stuff. It's not very much, but it's neat. And then of course, like I said, you got the upgrading base stuff. I mean, whatever. It's the thing. And a lot of this is actually going to be pretty building heavy. I've been told, I've actually never played this game for more than an hour because I cannot stand them. But I've heard that it actually, once you get into the quote-unquote later part of the game, there's a lot less just kind of clickety-click builds and more like macro management instead of this micromanagement, which would be interesting, but it's still like, this is the part of the game that most people are going to play for a large period of time, so this is the most important part, the part that introduces you to the game. So I feel that maybe this is the part we take a look at. Also, I really don't want to play too much of this. It's like actually painful to play these kind of games. Unless it's like an on-the-go mobile thing, which this is totally built for, like 100% built for. And also, on that similar note, so a big complaint with Mobile Strike for me is because like it had super complicated menus and like it had freaking UI elements all over the place. This game keeps it a little bit more simple. It keeps it a little more user-friendly, and I love that. So those zombies attacked us, but they're no match. No match. You think a zombie can take us down? No, of course not. Anyway, so, well, as you'll see here, we're actually going to, attack other zombies out in the field, not other players. I think you should be able to attack players right off the bat. That'd be fun. It'd be, a little competition we got going on there. So we're the American team, I suppose. I don't know if you can even change that flag. But anyway, like I said, the UI elements are pretty limited, which is good. You have like the two main ones up there at the top right. It's the premium, and then it's the daily reward. And then you have a small amount on the edges. That's very good design. I mean, it could be better. It could be a little bit more minimal, especially on a very small, phone screen. But it's miles better. It's kilometers better than other games of a similar type. And I like that. And also, like, the whole theming thing is done really well. This is probably the single best version of this kind of this clicky, buildy, basey kind of game. Although that's not setting the bar very high, but they did a good job to make everything mesh well. And I especially like gold. It's gold, gas, and food, right? The trifecta. It's not 10 different currencies, like, oh, you need diamond, now you need quartz, now you need all these different things. They keep it simple. It's a trifecta of resources for any zombie apocalypse. And then you have all this I feel like a lot of this base building doesn't even matter because you're never going to be overwhelmed. But I guess it's just more things to click. And then of course you got like speed up. You got all the speed up, you got all the gems, like special gems. You've got experience, I guess, which I'm not entirely sure. I guess it levels up something. There's leveling up across the board. It's, like I said in the Mobile Strike video that I was complaining about. It's the cookie clicker formula of make numbers go up, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Like I said, it's that mobile format, but for sitting down and playing, like, seriously, it doesn't really hold the attention span for very long. And that's the problem with these kind of games, but it's also the strength. Well, it's not the strength, but they put their strengths in other places. It's a give and take, and they maybe take a little bit more than they give. But it's not bad. This is absolutely one of the better ones. Absolutely one of the better ones. So it's just go and upgrade shelters, which, shelters are going to house your people. You're going to build defenders. You're going to build the archers. It's all well themed, like I said. But other than that, I mean, what's to say? So we go out into the world map here, and we're looking at these zombies, right? These zombies, man, they need to go down. They can't just be loitering around my base. Who said they could do that? There I am. I'm marching, man. I'm marching. So it's gonna take, what is that, a minute 30? We've got a minute 30 to burn. Oh my God. It takes a minute 30 to walk, what was that, like 10 kilometers? Or kilometers? Whatever. Europeans, kilometers, kilometers. Miles is the only form of measurement I need. If I'm trying to measure a TV screen, it's 0.023 miles, not 23 centimeters. No, I'm just kidding. Metric system it has its place. Not in the United States, but it has its place. That was a weird tangent. Because there's nothing to talk about this game, but I definitely want to show my army beating the crap out of those zombies. It took a lot of resources to get to that point. It took me like, what, 5 minutes to build about 20 buildings and upgrade it 16 times and gather a crew of about, an army and a tank's worth to go over here. And then you have your guy on the motorcycle with the flag, leading the charge, like the drummer kids who would always like have the flag with them, but they would like die first. This is like the same situation. We're setting our motorcycle dude to die first. And I know I say that word. Motorcycle. So we did some things, and then we came back, and then there we go. We're just about there. A couple more seconds, then we're gonna beat these dudes up. Unfortunately, we don't get a special scene, but it's still pretty good. We get to see the fruits of our labor where we remove the zombies from the map, and that's something a lot of these other games didn't actually do, and I kind of like. It really gives you that feeling of building up a base and then conquering the world, That's what I want. Yeah, there's some kind of silly thing where you need to have like a separate Legion, or maybe I just need to wait until these guys get back. And I'm pretty sure I don't actually own like a smartphone to do all these kind of things on the go. This is just through an emulator. I'm pretty sure you can close the app and then come back, and the time is still in real time. So if you start a process the last 24 hours, you come back 24 hours later, it's built, which is neat. I like that, but I don't think I'd open this app up a second time. So it's pretty good. One of the better ones. Thanks for watching.